Jeev Galera agus Fáilte go dtí Cundé Bolleá Clea. You're very welcome here to Dublin, to Abbottstown, to the National Games Development Centre here for the very National Camogie League Division 2B final. And the final today played between our two Munster sides, Cork and Tipperary. So before we get going here, we'll bring you through our two teams. A very warm welcome to everyone who is watching in on our live stream here today. Our Rachel here for today: Max Malloy as Cundé Kilvanton, County Wicklow; standby referee Joe Mullins as Cundé and Clore, County Clare; and our man on the line, Peter Dowd, is as Cundé Namee, County Meath. So our two teams then will bring you through. Both of them are lined out as per the programme, and we'll start with Furniver Hain, Cundé Cork, County Cork. And they start off with St Finbarr's goalkeeper Ciara Hurley. Iver Hain, full back line, Maeve de Burke, Iver Doe. Iver 3, Niamh O'Leary from the Brian Dillon Shandoon Club. Agus Iver Cahar, Aoife Barrett from Athlogue. Iver Cuig, Laura Doyle from Charleville. Iver Shea, Olivia McNallen from Sarsfields. Agus Iver Shocked, Maeve Ring from Ahabalogue. Ilorna Porca, Lauren Homan, Captain of Ferna from St Vincent Shandoon, is partnered by Millie Condon from Ballinascarty. Iver Jet, Ciara O'Sullivan from Newstown. Iver Hain, Jake Lucy Allen from Sarsfields. Agus Iver Doig, Fiona Nelligan from Charleville. And the full forward line, Hannah O'Leary from St Finbarr's. Iver Carjake, Emma Flanagan from Ahabalogue. Agus Iver Cuijake, Idel Sheehan from the Era O Club. Substitutes then for Cork: Caoimhe Buckley, Caoimhe O'Donoghue, Aisling Egan, Amy O'Sullivan, Emily O'Donoghue, Clean O'Callaghan, Cleena Dooley, Tara McCarthy, Aver Cashman, Katie Walsh, Laura Buttimer, Ciara Morrison, Ciara Ring, Niamh O'Regan, August Aaron Curtin. Bonnie Store, Donny Daly is in charge of the Cork side for today. For Tipperary then, for Tipperary, they lay out as follows. In goals, Iver Hain from Shannon Rovers, Laura Linan. Iver Doe, Lorna Ryan from the Clonalty Rossmore Club. Iver 3, Miriam Murphy from Silvermines. Agus Iver Carr, Tara Hoare from Drummond Inch. Halfback line, Laura Shinnert from the Kilruan McDonough side. She's partnered by Gemma Fox from Aero Gannacarty. Agus Iver Shocked, Lily Fahy from the Cashel Kincormacks. Lorna Pork, Orlo O'Brien from Aero Gannacarty is partnered by St Killian's Ciara Brennan. Half forward line, Amy Quinlist from Kilruan McDonough's. Jenny Grace from Burgess Duhara. Agus Iver Doig, Gillan Quirk from the Tumivara Club. Iver 3, Jake Anna Fahy from the Cashel Kincormacks is partnered by Captain of Ferna. Full forward, Iver Carr, Jake Sinead Marr from Killadangan. And Mike Harkey Boris, corner forward, Emma Flanagan finish off the Tipperary lineup. Their substitutes then today: Aoife O'Brien, Ciara Ryan, Caroline Shanahan, Eva O'Dwyer, Emma Sullivan, Saoirse McGrath, Hazel Brennan, Emer Fogarty, Emma Kelly, Maria Connolly, Sophie Pembroke, Shona McBride, Amy Callan, Emer Carey and Danny Ryan. August Bonnie Storna Ferna today is Bill Mullaney for Tipperary. So the two sides here today, courtesy of finishing first and second in 2B then of the championship this year. A very, very competitive championship. The two sides actually met in the original opening game of it, where Cork went out by 110 to 9 points, and after that Cork went on for 3 wins from 4, the only defeat coming against Wexford in round 4. And for Tip, they followed up their loss in the first game with 3 wins following on from there, and a draw in the final round against Kilkenny. So Cork finished top, Tip second, then Galway, Wexford, Kilkenny and Clare. So Nish Aaron Naveen would have our national anthem before throwing then. So just about ready to go here in this very National Camogie League Division 2B final between Tip and Cork. And a huge amount of stars on show here on both sides. And we're almost ready to get underway here with Rachel and Max Malloy. Both sides are lined out as they were in the programme, so no changes on either side. If there are any late changes, we will try and bring them to you, but it looks like things are as the programme. As I said, we've got a huge amount of stars on show today on both sides. I want to give a mention to one of our people listening in on the stream or watching in the stream, Carmel Fahy, who's down on the road to Killarney for Galway game tomorrow. And of course, always attends any game that Ciara Brennan, the midfielder for Tip, is playing, but just couldn't make it to today's one. So we're just about to get going here. Just about a minute or so past 2 o'clock. Scoreboard the far side, I haven't got a timer here in Abbottstown, but we are underway nonetheless. And early possession here, fighter in the middle. Cork instead starts on both sides, but Cork has certainly utilised more players in this championship. And several of this team, of course, played senior as well last year in that fantastic run that the team had all the way to beating Waterford in that All-Ireland final. It was a tussle for possession early on, the ball over the sideline, and an early line ball here for Tipperary, recycled by Laura Shinners of the Kilruan MacDonough's club. Great cut from Shinners there, and it's knocked straight up into the forward line, looking for Quinless now. Early tackles going in, hand pass, lovely pass outside there to Jenny Grace. She's a fair distance out. It's a good strike though by Grace. Will it go over the bar? It's just tailed off to the left and wide. So first shot in the first minute leads to an early wide for Tipperary. Just having a look here to see what sort of positional changes he might have. It looks like that Idel Sheehan for Cork has gone back into the midfield, and probably as expected, Lauren Homan, captain of the Cork side, has gone into the forward line. No surprise there. She's 8 points against Waterford in one of the earlier games, and it was a Cork All-Star for 2023. It's going to be a free out here for Cork. Decent crowd here as well in Abbottstown here in Dublin for this one. And early free now for Cork. A chance for them to try and set themselves. This one will be taken by Laura Doyle from Charleville. Doyle drives it down the line. Catches a little bit of a breeze here. Over the far sideline, Lucy Allen now. Knocked inside, and a chance here for Cork. An early one, it's straight through the middle. Played inside, a chance here of a goal. An unbelievable save, that shot. Pulled on first time by Lauren Holman. Unbelievable save by Laura Linan in the goal. And that draws a round of applause here from the crowd, and certainly fully deserved. Linan, not always a regular goalkeeper. She has stepped in and out of the goals. Tracy O'Brien, of course, who has been sick or injured last while. She has 2 points off the bench against Wexford, the goalkeeper, as an outfielder, so who knows where she'll end up today. But at the moment she's in goals, and she's already pulled off an unbelievable save, point blank. First time pull from the captain, Homan, who as expected is up in the forward line. And that was a fantastic save from the Shannon Rovers. Call her the goalkeeper for today. And a free in now for Cork. About on halfway here. Some chance here for, see what it is. Looks like Laura Doyle again. Doyle going to take this one from halfway. It's gone slightly ahead of her, and she doesn't get the full connection on that she wanted, but it's still gone through here, and Cork have managed to hold on to possession here through Lucy Allen. Allen lobs it off inside. It's good tackling there from the Tip defenders. It's pretty much player for the player, but a chance here for Millie Condon, the dual star, and she knocks in an effort, and it's another save by Linan once again. And Laura comes out with the ball. She's hassling Harry, but that's 2 good saves already from the Tip shot stopper. Well done by Doyle over the far side. She looks up for a little bit of support, finds it here, and Sheehan, corner forward, has come back out to midfield for this one. The ball inside here into Allen once again. Allen strikes that one, and it's off to the left, and that's another wide each now for either side. Shot from Lucy Allen there, 2003 a big Camogie team of the year. She was the only Cork representative on that team that was dominated by Dixborough players, of course. 1-2 in the league final last year against Galway as well. So certainly one of the reliable scorers on this Cork team, but there are plenty of them. Good puck out by Linan. Tussle up there between Gillan Quirk and Doyle. Fight for possession over the far side here, and it's taken out by Tip, and it's Emma Flanagan now who has hold of it. She has advantage Max Malloy has to hand up, and that's going to be a free. McCarthy Boris, corner forward now, wins her free. And Bill Maloney on the sideline, happy enough with that one. Bill Bonishore as well has coached Tip from all underage levels and has coached the senior side as well, so no stranger to this environment here. Been in a final like this for Tony Daly on the Cork side as well. He's got plenty of experience as well at various levels on the Cork side. The free is lobbed in here. There's a chance here for Tipperary to take the lead. Great block down. Ball knocked out once again. Good defending back there from Cork. It was well done by Mavering, but she's turned over. Tussle for possession here. Can somebody get the opening score here? Cork have it though at the moment, and Sifa Barrett who lobs it out. Barrett, the ball just lost a little bit there from Del Sheehan's hurl. It's taken in well by the Tip defence. It's played out into the middle here. There's a chance here for Ciara Brennan. Brennan lobs it. That's a lovely pass inside, and there's loads of space here now for Gillian Quirk. And Quirk has a pop, and that looks like the open score, and indeed it is. First score to Tip. 1 point on the board. And it is them who take the lead. Great score there from the Rivara half forward. Lovely assist there from Ciara Brennan in the middle. Just about 6 minutes or so gone in this one. Ball up down to the middle now. Possession hard to come by for prolonged periods early on here for either side. Pushing it back from one, pushing it back from the other. Referee says play away. Ball comes out here once again to Flanagan. Just turn back inside, show support from Cork if she needs it. Tip is trying to hold on to possession here. Go ball inside if they can read it. It's well read here by Amy Quinless, the Kilruan McDonough star. Comes it back into the middle now. Let's go play again if they can make it. Cork just managed to get in front. And that was made to Burka there. The Burka fighting for possession there in the middle there. Corner back, bang in the middle of midfield here. Huge tussle for possession once again. And remember, this game in the opening day was 110 to 9 points. It wasn't an overly high scoring game, so it's no surprise that it's taken a good few minutes to get the open score here, and we haven't seen anything since then. So throw ball here, Olivia McAllen from Sarsfields, and the Glanmire footballer as well. She's gone in for the throw in here for Cork. Max Malloy gets things going once again. Ball in the middle there was Aura O'Brien from Aero Gannacarty who went in for the throw in there, and the ball has come out. And that looks like it's going to be a free, and Amy Quinless gets fouled. She had a goal versus Clare in the group stage. She's earned her side a free here, and a chance for them to add a second score early on here. We're about 7 minutes or so already into this one. She had a goal versus Clare in the group stage. So this first of the very national Camogie League finals, of course, and we'll have plenty more of them over the next few weeks. Westmeath looking fairly good in 2A at the moment, playing Cavan today for hopefully a place in the final. This free is taken here and struck in by Jenny Grace. Beautiful score from Jenny Grace. No surprise there that she knocked that one over. 5 against Wexford, 9 against Kilkenny, the regular free taker. Absolutely flying for her. Ciara Hurley now from St Finbarrs with the puck out. It's lobbed into the middle here, and Cork just looking for something early on, pushing the back there on Millie Condon. And that's going to be a free. A foul there committed by a combination of Orla O'Brien and Amy Quinless. That ball's lobbed into the corner here. Good movement now. Cork just a little bit more movement further inside rather than out in the middle. That ball from Holman there, driven across. A chance here for Cork. Is this their opening score? It's to the right and wide, and Adele Sheehan this time is the one who puts it wide. There are 2 wides for Cork, 1 wide for Tipperary, and 2 points on the board for Premier County. O'Brien now decides to go along. It's kind of a bit of an aimless ball there, and it's taken in by Mavering. The Ahabalog half back decides to lob it off Tip, putting on good pressure here in the tackles, and Cork just going to have to try and fight their way out, and they have the advantage. Referee says too many loose hurls going in there, and that's going to be a free one there by Olivia McAllen. 2019 Olivia McAllen at age 16 won 6 county titles, 2 Munster and All Ireland, all as captain in both codes. An incredible season for the Sarsfield star. Free taken there now by Ring, driven inside. Cork just trying to get something on the board here. They've had a couple of chances, just haven't managed to make it now, and that's going to be a free here. And indeed the advantage not accruing there, so Max Malloy decides to give the free in for the Cork side. Should probably mention as well that Cork's number 14 and Tip's number 15 are both Emma Flanagan. And that was a foul on the Havel star full forward from Cork, and this free now a chance for Lauren Holman. She'll surely tap this one over. Relatively straightforward enough free bang in front of the post here. 30 or 35 out. Holman drills it and drills it over the bar, and that's Cork on the board. But they're open to score 2 points to 1 now. Puck out here now from Laura Linan. Every player around the middle, and it is Adele Sheehan who's taken up the mantle of trying to mark Ciara Brennan around the middle, and Brennan's free here if anyone decides to go along. She'll go along because over the other side and it's straight down. Laura Doyle and Olivia McAllen. There's a bit of a foot race on here. McAllen is the one who wins it, lays it back here to Aoife Barrett. Barrett now looking for support around the middle, finds it in Condon. Expect Millie Condon to have to do a huge amount of running here between front and back. She's turned over in the middle. Tipperary have come out with possession here, and it's a lovely ball inside. It's just turned over. Couldn't hold on to that one. It was well taken in by Ring. And Ring now gives the ball forward, and it's a chance here for Cork now. They have plenty of space. It's Sheehan who lobs it inside, and a couple of the Cork players just turned their back, and it's well played by Tipperary, who managed to get that one out of the fence there. Ring now goes and lobbed up the line, but again to nobody in particular. Laura Doyle takes it in, the 2018 All-Ireland winning minor star takes it in, well blocked down there, great block down. I think it was by Lorna Ryan over that far side. Into the middle here now to Ciara Brennan. Family here all in front of her, Catherine Ashling, Rachel all in front, and Ciara loses possession there in that one, and it's Olivia McAllen who takes it off. McAllen now decides to burst down the sideline, drives it into the forward line looking for something. Tip defensively, Fairton have been good so far, but this time it's Fiona Nelligan, first you've seen of the strong goal scorer, has to be said as well. And this one, that looks like it's going to be a free. Is the referee giving a free out or giving a free in? This is Lucy Allen who I think charging there. He's going to get the free out for her charging. I'm not sure the match is going on, just have a quick check here. See what it is. So 2-1 still the score here in Abbottstown, as we're up to about 11-12 minutes or so gone in the first half of this very National Camogie League 2B final. And Lucy Allen now just getting a little bit of treatment here as well. I said Lucy was the only Cork player on the 2023 AB Camogie Team of the Year. The worker working with Dell as well. Manager Donny Daly should mention as well, replaced Trevor Coleman, the Piercing man. Donny himself is a Yall man. He managed the Cork Juniors 2016, 2019. He led Cork under 16 to their first All-Ireland win since 2004. That was in 2019, and won again in 2022 after COVID. Many down in Cork and perhaps beyond will be familiar with Mother Mary Jo, who won many of the All-Ireland, many a medal with Cork at senior level. Also mention goalkeeping coach Stephanie Boasang, who was the Cork goalkeeper last year through their successful season, and was the former Cork intermediate captain as well. So Cork are here by virtue instead of winning the 2B title in 2023. And their only losses set so far to Wexford, as Lucy Allen still receiving a little bit of treatment here in this one. Looks like she's going to be alright, and indeed the free out is against her for charging. Bill Mullaney, the opposing manager then for Tipperary, the new Port Ballynahinch man, has managed Tip, as I said, at all underage county levels and up at senior as well. So man with plenty of experience with that free is drilled into the corner here, looking for Anna Fahy, one of the Fahy twins, playing on the team Lily, of course, playing in the half-back line. And now in a fight for possession, they're back there against Eve O'Leary, the Brian Dillon Shandoon star, and it's the Cork woman who gets the free and decides to take it quickly out of the hands. Lobbed off now to Doyle. Doyle drives it down the line. That ball looks like it's going to be drifting into the wind, and it's going to go out over the end line, or the sideline I should say, and that will be a line ball to Tip over the far side. Cage enough start here from both sides. Wind, I think, having a bit of an impact on it, but 3 wides in total so far, 3 scores in total as well. Still a long way to go to this, and only heading towards the quarter hour mark here. Sideline taken over the far side, drilled in by Lorna Ryan. And looking for possession. As I said, possession hard to come by in any kind of meaningful way at the moment here, and it's taken in by Jenny Grace. Grace has a pop, it looks like it's going to drop short. Is anyone going to get in there? It's well taken in by Ciara Hurley, the goalkeeper. She's well alive to that one and lobs it out to the far side over here to Doyle. Doyle now drives it long, looking for a little bit of movement in there. Hannah O'Leary has made the run off, good defending there by Tip. Tara Hoare is the one who got in there. She's well alive to that one and lobs it out to anything here for Cork. Referee has the handout once again. It's another free conceded by Tip. Their numbers are already starting to add up a little bit. If they look here, Millie Condon is entirely free in the middle of the pitch if they can pick her out. Instead they're going to leave it to Doyle here. They're going to try and load the attack in third here by the looks of it. So O'Leary, Flanagan, Sheehan, Nelligan all in there. Ciara Sullivan. Sheehan in fact has come out, and it's Holman who's gone in there. Driven in, not very well connected there by Doyle, but can Cork make something out of it here? Possibly. It's O'Sullivan. First very seen of her, and the hand pass unfortunately drifts away from Doyle, and it's going to go over the sideline for another tip line ball. So still 2 points to 1 here. Instead, a bit of silverware on offer here today. The first of the Camogie silverware is on offer. The Division 2 the trophy down here in front of us. 2 points to 1 here. We're just starting to pick up slowly a little bit as well here, which probably isn't helping matters for either side as that ball is drilled forward. It's definitely in favour of Tip anyway. And Sheehan is back there. Swapping, as I said, for Holman around the midfield and looking for Holman here, but that ball is batted down. Now a chance here for Cork. Can they get something out of this one? Lucy Allen now going forward. Possibly could have been up for steps there. Lays it off to Condon. Condon decides to go. Referee has played the advantage, he says. It's a long enough advantage, but it's been brought back for the free there. Disappointing for Laura Shinner. She had done well to win back possession. Max Malloy decided that it's going to be a free and a chance now for Cork to level things up here. It's going to be Holman who's going to take it. This St. Vincent's Shandoon there. Shandoon, of course, amalgamation of a few clubs down by so my family would live down the Douglas area of Cork. Holman now drives it in. Is she happy enough with that one? She is. 2 frees for Holman. 2 points for Cork. 2 apiece here. Leslie Nano looks to get things underway fairly quick. Tip certainly have that breeze, which up in the stand here maybe isn't as prominent as it is down the pitch. There's a huge hooker from Linam, well taken in there, surely going to be a free. Referee says no, plays away, nothing in that one. It looked like possibly foul there, and Anna Fahy. That breeze which battle for possession here, well taken in. It's a chance now for Grace. Again, another looking for a foul, not given, and there seems to be everywhere at the moment. Laura Doyle, who literally is playing every position, has her free. And the referee has given a free there against Ciara Brennan. And Doyle now surely try and do the same as she's done 5 or 6 times already and try and lob this one long here. And the referee has given a free there against Ciara Brennan. Yeah, the referee there just telling Laura Doyle that she has to leave the pitch. She's still wearing jewellery underneath the helmet. So she's been forced off until Max Malloy calls her back in. So Maeve Ring will take the free now, connects well with it down the line. Looking for the run of Nelligan here. And Fiona certainly has the pace there. Good tracking back though by Shinners. And it's going to be a line ball there for Nelligan and for Cork. So Maeve Ring will take the free now, connects well with it down the line. Looking for the run of Nelligan here. Fiona certainly has the pace there. Good tracking back there by Shinners. The halt. Play there. For Nelligan and for Laura Doyle, taking off the jewellery, having rings taped up and everything here as well. A bit unnecessary. Should have thought that before. Came on the pitch either way. Ciara Sullivan now has it. It's laid off inside here. Is there a chance for Cork to take the lead? There is, and it's Lucy Allen who gets it. First point from play for Cork. 3 points to 2. They lead here. And Tip will be hoping to utilise the wind a little bit better here as we tick up to about 18, nearly 19 gone in this one. Fine take there by Doyle, who's come straight back onto the pitch and taken possession, but she's overdone for carrying. Fair call there, I have to say, probably by Max Malloy. She just took a few too many steps with that one, and Tip will have a chance to level things up here. And with the aid of the wind, they are essentially they're on the 65 here. Fair call there, I have to say, probably by can they get something now with this one? They'd like to draw the game level. They started off pretty well. Since then it's been a fairly kind of scrappy enough encounter. This free now drilled in here from Grace, and is she happy enough with that one? And well, she should be. A fine free from Jenny Grace. Her second of the day. And that one from 65. And a fine score for Tip, and we are now level pegging here. And that was Amy Quinless could just let that one go over her head. I don't know if she thought there was something behind it, but either way it's taken in by Nelligan. Nelligan now to Condon. Laid off inside, and Delsheen just takes her eye off it for a second. That's enough to allow Tip in on the ball. Scrap for possession around the middle, bodies on the ground here. Tipperary warming up, substitute here as well. Looks like there might be a very early change here for Tip. Obviously not happy with something here. As Tara Hoare, the one who was fouled, and takes it out. And indeed there is going to be an early change here for Tip by the looks of it. Until the next break of play, possibly here. And the free now for Tip will be taken back from their own line here by Lorna Ryan. It's Maria Connolly who's going to be making an entrance here by the looks of it. Ball well taken in there by Jan Cork. Cork lobs it forward there now. It's just straight into the hand of one of the Cork players though, and Cork now try and barrel their way out here. It was the Bork who try and barrel out. Well blocked down there by Grace once again. Great battle between herself and Ring going on there in the middle, and now a chance for Tip. And a fairly obvious foul there, and that one is going to be a free in. And Maria Connolly is going to be coming in for Tip now in a moment, just waiting to see who it is she'll be coming around for. And it looks like Adele Sheehan is having her name taken here by referee. And in fact, Adele has gone into the book for that tackle, so yellow card there for Adele Sheehan. Coming forward into midfield. Got herself into the book. A chance here for Grace now to put Tip back into the lead. Strikes that one, keeps it low, uses the wind, taps it over. Easy enough for Jenny Grace. The board just to Harris there with 3 now on the board. Tip lead by 4 points to 3. Booker taking over the far side here. Uses the wind, taps it over. Easy enough for Jenny Grace. Tip managed to get another. They could redo a couple of scores here if they want before half time. Nice flick up there, but well taken in by the Cork defence, although it's spilled. But it's even Barrett who gets in there in the end and looks out the far side here for Sullivan. Just play a little bit slow over that side really for Cork. I think the wind just having more of an effect than they perhaps anticipated. And another free here for Tip. It's been a game of free-ins really more than anything else. At the moment, still waiting on Maria Connolly to enter the play here. The slip has been filled out and everything. They're just giving her some last minute words of encouragement. Will Jenny Grace fancy her chances here? She's on the 65, but she is right over in the far corner now. In fact, she's further out than 65. This would be a monster score if she could land it. A huge boost to her side as well to go 2 points clear. Grace strikes it well. It looks like it's going to drop just short into the square here. It's batted down by the Cork defence. What can Tip do from it here? They managed to get hold of it, and it's well chipped over. Emma Flanagan. Emma with her score knocks that one over. And Tip now lead by 5 points to 3. Lovely score there from Emma Flanagan. McCarthy also Lennox there, 3 points against Wexford. And she gets herself on the scoreboard today as well. Good puck out there from Hurley. It's well taken in there by Ring. She's herself and Doyle, the two wing backs, have been involved in everything so far really. Baller in the middle here, and it's Sheehan now in the middle. She's got a couple of yards of space in front of her. Can she manage to find somebody in a red jersey? Looks forward here. Good flick up by Holman. Can she get away here from Tara Hoare? And she does indeed, and goes inside, and that's a high stick. Definitely it's going to be a free in if it doesn't go over, and it's gone to the right and wide, but it will be a free in there, a loose hurl from one of the Tip players. Here from Tara Hoare. It looks like it's Ciara Brennan who is going to be all over. In fact, there is the change. It is Maria Connolly who has come in. I think it's Laura Shinner's the one who's coming off here. It looked like she wasn't doing too bad early on in this game, to be fair, but for Fihe Cuig, Maria Connolly is the first of the one of the first substitutions here in this one. So Shinner's off and Connolly on. Early change here for Tip, who lead by 5 points to 3, having 23 minutes or so gone in this one. A chance here for Holman to knock over another. Indeed, she does 3 points for the St. Vincent Shandoon captain, and 5 points to 4 here now. So 3 points from play in this game. The other 6 coming from the place ball, 3 from home and 3 from Grace apiece. Cork, Flanagan and Allen with the other scores in this game so far. As the puck out is taken, and it's Anna Fahy now looking to try and get some sort of possession here. It's not really happening around the middle for either side really at the moment. It's scrapped for possession a lot of the time, and it's Flanagan now who takes it in. The support of Grace outsider. Grace is very, very well here. Surely a pull, nothing from the referee there. Quirk drives it inside, but battle for possession. That ball's going to trickle out over the end line though, and wide, and really will have a chance to pick a player out. And Laura Doyle is completely free over the far side, and she finds her. She has 20-30 yards at least in front of her. She can fly ahead here. Doyle's still going all the way up the sideline, having a look now for a bit of support, decides to go long. That ball though taken into the wind once again, and Lorna Ryan will have the sideline for a tip over the first side. 20 yards at least in front of her. She can fly ahead here. Doyle's still going all the way up the sideline, over the end line there. Decides to go long. That ball though taken 5 points to 4 here as we head towards the final few minutes of the opening half here in this very National Camogie League 2B final between the two Munster rivals. Driven in now by Ryan. And again, it's gone out this time though. Lyons are not particularly sure which way to go, and he's gone with the direction of tip for this one, and Ryan will have a second chance to have a go at this one. Driven in now by Ryan. It's gone out this time. We'll be back here a yard or two over the far side. But he's really picking up here, starting to feel it a lot in the stand. I can't imagine how strong it is looking at the flags out there in the pitch. It's a third tip line ball on the far side, and Ryan is actually playing sort of her own chess game over there, just moving slowly up the pitch, sideline by sideline. As both sets of management look on here, just trying to see where tactical changes could be made. And not sure what Ryan was trying to do there. She decided to go backwards, and there was absolutely nobody there. She's lucky Tara Hoare managed to take in that one, and Hoare drives it forward here. Foot race on now in the middle, surely pushing the back. Indeed it is. And the foul there by Major Burke on Emma Flanagan. Not sure what Ryan was trying to do there. Fairly obvious pushing the back there. Referee decides it's going to be a free, and so Jenny Grace, she says I can do it from inside the 65, I can do it from just behind it. And now she's going to have a go from halfway. Fairly obvious pushing the back there. Referee decides it's going to be free, and so Jenny Grace. So certainly Tip will be looking to throw a few players into the mix here. Now she's going to have this one certainly going to drop short anyway, even with the strong wind. So Grace now looking up at the post. She's got 5 or 6 in there. Certainly Tip will be looking to throw a few players into the mix here. She lines it up, bang in front of the post, drives it long. It's well struck. It's going to drop into the square here. Can Cork clear? Can Tip get another score? Emma Flanagan got the last score out of the rebound from Grace's last long range effort. Scrap for possession there. Nobody has it yet. The ball is kicked out by one of the Cork players there, and it's out. And Sinead Maher looks like she has won herself a free. Indeed she has. Pushing the back here, and Jenny Grace will tap this one over for about 60 yards closer than her last one. Handy enough free for her chance for Tip. 6 points to 4 into the lead. This will be Grace's 4th free of the day. Or just give her a start. Surely will have a handy tap to knock this one over. 6 points to 4 into the lead. Indeed she does. Straight over the bar from Jenny. 6 points to 4 now for Tip. We're probably about where we were, I would say, in round 1 of this, all the way back at the end of January. Two sides very close together. And only very small amount between them. Inside Cork utilising a huge amount of players here. Plenty of these girls have senior experience as well on our Ireland winning side. But at the moment it's Tip who are certainly holding their own. They have come into this as underdogs, it's fair to say, and it's a great block down there. It was Anna Fahy who came back from the corner forward position to put in. Good work, referee just sort of half getting in the way there, and Cork laid it off. It's so Brian, and it's going to be referee had the hand up and decided to throw it down before he put it up fully. Said play away here, and Cork are the ones that come out of possession. It was Nelligan who fought for it. It's going to be a free, and Adele Sheehan is the one who wins that back on halfway. And we are getting very close now to additional time at the end of the first half here. It's going to be a free, and it'll be Lauren Holman now who will strike this one, and she definitely going to need support here. That wind is it's definitely against her. She is well back and halfway home, and now tries it in long. It's well struck. Well, to be fair to her, she has distance on it. It's going off the stick of one of the Cork forwards and just goes to the right and wide. A third wide for Cork now. Still a single wide early on for Tipperary. And Lordy Man now decides to go long here, but that it's gone long, and is it going to stay in play? It is. It's well kept in play there by Cork over the far side, the Toomevara player, but it's taken in by McAllen. McAllen drives it long, just Lucy Allen just can't hold on to that one. Manages to get her to the second attempt, and Allen drives it across the middle here. It's kind of a little bit of an aimless ball, and 2-3 players go for that one. It's Connolly, the substitute, who fights in for it, and Maria Connolly does very, very well there. Just again another one of these ground fights for possession here, and it looks like it's Ciara Brennan who takes it, and the referee decides that now that is a no, I don't think that is. I think Max Malloy got caught blindsided there on the wrong side of the tackle. There were plenty of Cork arms in on that one. I'd say if he'd been the other side of things, he might have seen that one a little bit differently. And the free goes to Cork nonetheless. And Homan, who certainly showed you the distance from near halfway at the last one. Fancier chances here from about 50 out. Right in front of the post, off the right hand side. Homan strikes it well. Is that one going over the bar? Indeed it is. Another one for Homan. 4 for Lauren, 4 for Jenny on opposite sides. 6 points to 5 now for Tipperary. And we're up to the discretion here of Max Malloy or Rachel now as to what is added on. Of course, there was an injury to Lucy Allen early on, which stopped play for a few minutes, well taken in there by Aoife Barrett. She went the entire of 2022 in both codes, unbeaten everywhere, and this is a bursting run here from Maeve Ring. She's gone from her own half, she's through, surely she's got support. Oh, it's a bad pass, it's behind Allen, and she makes something of it and level the teams up. Indeed she can. Good score from Lucy Allen. Level pegging now, 6 points apiece into injury time here. The Tip will be slightly concerned about the ease at which Maeve Ring burst through there. She went all the way from her own half right through up inside the Tip 45 and 30. The 2019 Munster Puck for the champion there, having the freedom of Abbottstown here, and in the end could have been half a chance for a goal. In the end Lucy Allen took the point, and we are level pegging here, nothing between the sides. Puck out by Linan, driven out there, and Cork managed to get hold of possession over the far side. Aoife Barrett this time, and it's good pressure by the Tip half forward line. They've managed to force sideline ball, and Jenny Grace looks like she's coming out here to fancy a pop at this one maybe. The winder back, a good connection here, you wouldn't know. And it's good pressure by the Tip half forward line. They've managed to force Grace a long way out here. She's heading back to near the 65. Will we go in level at half time here? Will either side find something to put a gap between the two? Never been more than 2 points between them so far in this opening 30. And Jenny Grace now looking to make good connection here. In fact, it's a free. There's a sideline. Grace lobs it in long. Tip players going up for it. It's well taken in there by Sinead Maher, the handball player. No surprise that she'll onto that one, and a fine score. Logged over there. Brilliant play by Sinead Maher. As the half time whistle goes, Emma Flanagan's point there, bang on half time, gives the Premier County the lead. So 7-6 at the break here in Abbottstown. Good first half of hurling there, in between some scrappy encounters on the ground, which have to win those scrappy ball to try and get some scores. So 4 frees from Jenny Grace, 4 Tip, 1 from Julianne Quirk, 2 from Emma Flanagan. That's there, 7 in total for Cork. 4 frees from Lauren Homan, 2 points for play from Lucy Allen. That's the story of the first half here. It is Tipperary and Bill Mullaney's side who lead by 7 points to 6 here in Abbottstown. We will be back very, very soon with the second half to see where the very National Camogie 2B title will be going this year. Very welcome back here for the second half of this very National Camogie League Division 2B final, where at half time it was the Premier County Tipperary leading the Rebels of Cork by 7 points to 6. Just trying to get hold of any other scores we could find. Very welcome back here for half time. Couldn't really find too many in the 3B final. It was Dublin who were leading Limerick by 10 points to 1-3. And in the final round of 2A was round 4 2A, I should say, my own Westmeath were leading Cavan by 2-3 to a point. But it's all about the Division 2B here, final here, as Max Malloy gets things underway again. No substitutions. Definitely the Cork side. Tip basically straight out onto the pitch, didn't spot any straight away. It's a great take in by Sinead Maher. Good tackling in there. Tip still managing to hold on to it. It's Emma Flanagan again. She caused a lot of trouble in that first half. Got 2 points for her troubles as well. Flanagan takes it off again, leaves it instead to Maher. Maher's foul. And a free in, and that draws fist pumps from Sinead Maher there, the captain. Killidangan forward yet again the score sheet. She is doing very, very well in that full forward position. Garrett and Nace also played out in Tucson, Arizona in the US Collegiate Games as well a while back, and was a handball champion, one of the best handballers in Ireland as well. As this free taken by Gray, she strikes it well straight between the posts, no problem for Jenny, and that brings us up to 8 points to 6. So much like they did in the first half, Tip getting an early score just to try and settle the nerves down. 8 points to 6 here, and against the wind as well, will do no harm whatsoever. Puck taken here by Ciara Hurley. You can see the difference in the wind. Ciara's driven that up to the opposite 65. Hands in there on both sides. Flanagan chasing in there against, it looks like against Maeve Ring over there it is. Ring lays it off, and Cork now trying to find a bit of movement on the inside. That ball is going to be a foot race over there. Mary Murphy is the one who looks like she's going to have to chase and doesn't get there, and it's Hannah O'Leary from St Finbarrs, and O'Leary lays it off inside. It's a chance here of something for Cork, and that one is over the bar. Quick response there from Cork. Just trying to see, it was Emma Flanagan, the opposite Emma Flanagan this time, who gets her score. 8 points to 7 now. So both the Emma Flanagans on the score sheet. It's a fine puck out by Laura Lane, particularly against the wind, but 2 Tip players go up and nobody is down underneath it. Cardinal ruled the puck out, 1 up, 1 down. Referee going to get a free there. I think that was a throw ball by Olivia McCallum, and referee decides to award the free for the advantage instead. Ruled the puck out, 1 up, 1 down. Referee going to get a free there. A minute or so of this second half here, already a point on either side. And a free here for Cork now, well inside their own half here, to be taken by Doyle. Strikes it well, drives it in. Anything up there for Cork, it's batted down now. Is there a chance here for Flanagan? Flanagan puts the head down. There's an interesting looking pass there, to say the least. The ball's knocked back outside from O'Sullivan. Ciara Brennan goes up for it, can't quite get there. Chance here for Cork to level matters, and indeed they do. And it's Fiona Nelligan with her first. And we are 8 points apiece. So 3 quick scores in this opening second half here. And we are just going towards 3 minutes. So fine second half already underway here. Laura Lane on now, surely going to try and go along here with the puck out. Drives it into the wind. You can see the ball just holding up there at the last minute. A couple of players go for it. It's taken in though by Cork, and Cork giving away a free there. It looks like it's going to be a free into Cork. See the ball just holding up there. In fact, her name is going to be taken here as well. Tip supporters weren't overly happy with that one, and in fact Cork goes into the book there. So yellow card, second of the game to go with Edel Sheehan's yellow card for Cork in the opening half. So a long way out here for Lauren Holman. But she'll surely fancy her chances here with the wind at her back. She was well able to reach it against the wind in the first half. So from 65, Holman now to put Cork into the lead. She strikes it in very, very well. If it's hit the post and it's come back out, Lucy Allen is the first to react here. A couple of Tip defenders react as well. Referee is given another free in. I'm not entirely sure what that one is for, but Lucy Allen has won the free nonetheless, despite protest from the Tip defence. And it'll be a much easier chance now for Holman to try and knock this one over. Entirely sure what that one is for, but Lucy Allen has won the free nonetheless. So Cork looking for the lead for the first time here in this one. Management Tony Daly and management just trying to get instructions out as Holman drills it low, drills it over the bar. Our 5th free of the day, and for the first time it is the Rebels who take the lead by 9 points to 8. How much of a factor the wind is going to be here in this half. It's Cork who lead this half by 3 points to 1 and now lead the game by 9 points to 8. There's a short option on here for Linan. Maria Murphy's in front if she wants to go for it. Linan decides no, going long, drills it into the crowded area, and it's only into red jerseys. And one of the managers to take over is Millie Condon there, the dual star. Knocked forward, and in fact it's already gone out over the sideline. It's going to be a line ball to Cork. It's good defending there by Condon. Millie Condon was the first ever recipient of the Paddy Power Youth Award, I should say, and Paddy unfortunately it's far too early in an accident a couple of years ago. Drill forward here by Cork, up the line now. Running here coming from Flanagan. Flanagan's been tracked by Murphy all the way. Flanagan does very, very well and throws a little bit of a dummy in as well, and it's out to Homan. Again throws a dummy as well. Has support on the inside if she wants it. She's going to get her free if she doesn't get her score. Ball goes to the right and wide. Referee Maxwell Lloyd decides that that was a foul in the build-up, and will be given the free in. Chance for Homan now, who's already got 5 scores to add to it. The captain really leading by example in the midfield, but realistically was always going to start in the attacking line. They give her a free to see what happens. She's well able to knock them over from distance and from angles as well, and this one over the far side isn't too far out. Should be relatively straightforward for Laura. I should say, and Lauren goes first. And looks happy enough. Lines them just a little bit slow to get to that one. In fact, it's gone to the left and wide. Well, it took a long time to wave wide, but wide it is. And Lauren Holman with her first off target is a short puck at this time from Linan is taken to Murphy, and Murphy flicks it out to Connolly, the substitute. Connolly looks up and drives it long. It's good play there from the two full back and corner back, taken in here now by Flanagan. And Emma gives it away there, a little bit sloppy, has to be said, and Cork now surely looking to take full advantage. There was a wild swing there from Ciara Brennan, and I don't think the referee is overly impressed with that one there. There's a foul on Fiona Nelligan. There's going to be a free, and a little bit of a wild swing there from Ciara. From the 3 Brown sisters, part of that kind of family, of course, who are entrenched in camogie. They give so much of their time and so much of their efforts to it. And the Catherine and sisters, Aisling and Rachel here in front of me looking on as well. Kind of family, of course, who are entrenched in camogie. Free now from Holman. Holman strikes it. It's a fine strike. Catches the win. It's over the bar. Brilliant free from Lauren Holman. Well, she'll wonder how she missed the one from close range earlier on. That was a superb strike from the midfielder, all the way from St Vincent's in the Shandoon Amalgamation Club. It's at 4 Cork All-Star from 2023. Good draw. Come on, give to Hilda Bresson down in front here. Looking on as well at the some of the fine hurling here we've seen in this second half. It's Tipperary now, the first to get the advantage here, and it's Gemma Fox. We haven't seen too much of her in this one. She was ill for the clash against Clare, but back into the team. Euro Ganna Carty star. It's Cork now 10 points to 8 ahead here. Are about nearly 8 minutes or so into this second half here. Time flying by. 3 points, 4 points now for Cork in the second half, compared to the single 1-4 tip. The ball's lobbed forward. Looked like a 50-50 battle. The referee says play away. Mavering is the one who takes it in. Bounces off one of the tip players. Looked like it was Cork over the far side. And that'll be a line ball now to Cork down there. Aldeburka drives it long, and it's as far as when the Tipperary players there around the middle, laid off inside, and the chance here now for tip to something. It's the first time really that we've seen them with a little bit of space here, but that flick goes to absolutely nobody. And it's only Cork players who are there, but Tipper trying to fight back forward here, and Sinead Maris is having none of the easy ball for Cork. Puts herself in the mix there. Lobbed outside now. Chance here for Ciara Brennan. What can Ciara do with it? Ciara decides to put the head down. She's past 1, past 2, has a pop at it, but it's only going straight into the hurl of Ciara Hurley, who does very, very well and lobs it out here. to Sheehan. Sheehan, good flick there by Laura Doyle. It was an attempt of a tackle there from Cork. Cork will have to be careful here. She's already on a yellow card. She want to end up on the wrong side of the referee again, or she won't be longer on the pitch. To be fair, there's nothing deliberate in that one. It was literally just trying to swing the hurl in at the loose ball, and it just so happened that Laura Doyle was the one who flicked it up just at the last second. It looks like we have another Onadina substitution here for Cork. And coming in here, Cliona Dooley, it looks like, who's coming in. Indeed it is. And Cliona is coming on in place of Ciara O'Sullivan. So Cliona Dooley with Rafia though coming in place of Ciara O'Sullivan. That free for Cork goes straight into the hands of Emma Flanagan there, and that was a fairly kind of high hurl, it has to be said, on Emma there, and it was in from Maeve Ring. She certainly put herself about here today with that tackle. Was definitely shoulder height, and I would say that's going to leave her in the book as well. Maxwell, I think, just explaining the reason for it. I think so any bit of that knows why that's the yellow card for the Oak wing back. And Laura O'Brien just been told to move back a few feet there to take this one. In fact, it's Gemma Fox who is now on it. Fox has a look up. It's into the wind. Her side 2 points down. She's going to have to try and muster something out of this, and the ball is drilled in. Again, 2 or 3 players go forward. It manages to come out to a tip player, and it's a strike, and it's off the left and wide. Well, it was a fine effort there from Jenny Grace. She's already got 5 frees for them. She's looking for a first score from play, and by the looks of it, I think she was looking for that top corner, but it just went to the left and wide. It was a good effort. Lucy Allen now. Lucy Allen takes it in well and makes the ball up the sideline, looking here for Holman. There's a foot race over there against Tara Hoare, and Holman does well. The referee says play away. Tussle for ball on the ground. And I think Max Malloy is going to throw this one in here. Where are we in this one? We are 12 minutes almost gone in the second half here, heading towards the end of third quarter time. The action over the far side here at the moment. There's a good block down there from Holman. 2 blocks down there for Cork players. 3 blocks down. Referee says play away. Nothing in that one. Says a 50-50 challenge. Ball lobbed over the top here, looking for Dooley. Good defended back there by Murphy. Always taken off her toe though. A chance here now for Cork. Can they get something out of this? And ball's lobbed inside, but it's come to nothing, and Emma Flanagan can't follow up her point from earlier on with another one, and that was good defending in the end by Tip. They really put themselves into their own bit of trouble there, but managed to get out of it in the end. So Cliona Dooley who's come on there for Ciara O'Sullivan has gone into the sort of right wing forward position there. And Del Sheehan now is back out the field, has been there since the start of the game, and here's the person that she swapped with was Lauren Holman. Referee says nothing in that one, play away. There's a couple of tackles going. This one is chance now for Flanagan. It's Emma Flanagan on the blue and gold side. Flanagan now been chased by Condon, who's had a fine game herself. That ball lobbed really into nobody, and it's just easy pickings here for Cork. Tip just needs something. That could have been foul there against Tip, or against Cork for Steph. Referee says play away. Up to Allen now. Looks up inside, has Nelligan in support, decides to drop the shoulder once, drops it twice, lays it off. Again into nobody really, and it's Tara Hoare from Drummond Inchoos there. And she manages to flick it off. 2 Cork players to send on the ball. It's a real battle for possession over the first side. Fiona Nelligan's in there alongside Tara Hoare. Anyway out for anybody. Loose hurl swung in there. Referee says play away. 2 players on the ground here. 2 players look like they're both hurt, I think. Angle of legs in there, and physios are going to be called here for both sides with looks. So still 10 points to 8 here in this very National Camogie League Division 2B final as well. Just looking to see who it is who's down over there. Looks like it's Fiona Nelligan. Oh, the scoring threat. She got 1-2 against Galway in the league final last year. A fine attacking star. Both players look like they're going to be all right here. And we'll get play on the way fairly soon once again here. So we've got 3 players in the other cards here to look out for as well. Gillian Cork, who has committed another foul since then, lucky probably to Get on the nice side of the referee there, Max Malloy. Edel Sheehan booked early on, and Mavering also for Cork in the book. So still anyone's game here. We are 14 minutes or so into the second half here. In front of a very good crowd here in Abbottstown in Dublin 15. The physio's just coming off over the far side, just making sure all's okay, as it looked like it'll be under the yellow done for Corky. Avril Cashman is the one who's coming into the fray here. Just waiting to see who she is coming on for. Looks like it's Millie Condon, I think, yeah. So Millie Condon, the Ballinascarty player, comes off. Receiver Carr, Avril Cashman. So Faye Carr, Avril Cashman is the one who has come in. The referee throws the ball in there, and it's Cork who managed to get hold of it. It's Holman now, and she's put the head down. She's passed one, passed two. Referee allows that one to go, and it's gone to the left and wide. So 5th wide for Cork now. And Linan now decides to drive it long, and it's up into Emma Flanagan. She's been so good for Tipperary, just struggling to find a bit of space. Man, just to get away there needs a bit of space now. She's having to do it all herself here, and she's still going here and plays it 1-2 with Sinead Mara. Mara gets it back, it's a foul on Mara. It's going to be a free and for Tip. And the crowd here on this side, certainly mostly in the Tip contingent, happy enough that is a free in. Still going here and plays it 1-2 with Sinead Mara. Chance now for Jenny Grace to have her 6th of the day. It's become a bit of a shootout between herself and Aaron Holman. 6 for Holman, 5 for Grace. This is 2 level matters up in the free count anyway. Jenny Grace, she had been for that one. In fact, it's wide. It's wide on the near side for Jenny Grace. Well, it's a let off for Cork. Ciara Hurley there just kind of spilling the slit there as she was trying to puck it out and had to stretch for it. Didn't go very far, just outside the 30 or so metres out, and it's a fight for possession there. Sinead Mara is the one going in. Players going in with feet, with hurls, with heads, everything. And in the end, it's Ciara Brendan managed to come out, and Ciara's won her free. And that's going to be a free in there for Ciara Brendan. Whistle gone already. And Ciara Brendan is the one who was fouled there. The St. Killian star. St. Killian's Camogie. Hurling, Carrick, Riverstown. It's going to be a free in there. Offaly as well. The sort of hurling club linked into St. Killian's as well. There was a point score against Cork and a goal score against Wexford as well, so no stranger to been on the scoreboard. But it's Grace here who's surely going to tap this one over. Much happier with that one, Jenny Grace, and that is her 6th free of the day. And that is 10 points to 9 now in favour of Cork. So a 1-point game here. There's still really anyone's to play for here. 17 minutes gone. We're into the final quarter. Brennan does very well to flick that one off. Maher now was trying to just do something with it. In the end, just flicked it to Maeve de Burke from Cork, and de Burke now gets hold of a brilliant catch there from Lucy Allen. She's a fine Camogie player, you can see it. Her breaks in half there. She called for another one. It's into the middle though. Chance here for, it's lobbed in. It's well held by Linan. Shot there from Hannah O'Leary. Went to nowhere, and Linan now has played as an outfielder many times, and that ball's lobbed too far, and it's overhead, and it's into O'Leary. 2 Cork players go for the same ball. Nobody calls for it. It's into the middle though. As Lucy Allen manages to get hold of a new hurler, and it's well lobbed out there by Miriam Murphy. And Murphy loads it forward. Sinead Mara now in the foot race here in against McAllen. Again, 2, 3, 4 players going in for that one there. Tip managed to get hold of possession now. Finally they fell onto it. It's taken in by O'Brien. Good block down there by Cork player in the middle, and it's the substitute Avril Cashman, I think, who's come in there, got hold of that one. And lob forward, but unfortunately can't control the wind, and that ball goes past Emma Flanagan to the left and wide. So another wide there for Cork. Linan decides to drive it long, but it's straight into the hands of Laura Doyle, who has literally, it seems, been absolutely everywhere in this pitch from the first minute of the game. And she loses possession, manages to get it back again. Doyle is brilliantly well, lays it off to Edel Sheehan now. Sheehan, who is in midfield, well taken in by Linan. She's been superb. 2 big saves in that first half early on. Linan now trying to go it alone, and Cork have turned it over here, and there's nobody in the goals, but they managed just to slow down possession. I think that's why really put it into a bit of a ruck there in the middle. And it's anyone's ball still. Another one of these scratcher possessions here. Cork player on the ground, could be free to tip. No reference is going to throw The ball in between two here. As Tip, I think, are lined up another substitution themselves here. Ball's thrown in the end it just falls out to one of the Tippers over the far side, and it's going to be a free. Orla O'Brien is the one who was fouled there. It'll be a free to Tip, so 10 points to 9 here still. And Tip just lining up their next substitute here. Looks like it's going to be Caroline Shanahan, the one who's going to come on here for Tip. The next couple of minutes here as the free is taken, driven along there by Fox. Fox into corner looking for any kind of runner at all, trying to find Quinless now. Amy Quinless is the one who's in there. Referee happy to get the free there, and rightly so, definitely a foul. So Caroline Shanahan coming into the mix here. Just waiting to see who is coming off here. Quinless now. Amy Quinless is the one who's in there. Referee happy to get the free there, and rightly so. Nobody's come off just yet. Is it Ciara Brennan who is making coming into this? Can see, is it Amy Quinless? Looks like it's Amy Quinless who is coming off, and Caroline Shanahan is the one who has come in. And free now for Tip, right over on the far sideline for Jenny Grace. Can she level things up? Terrible angle, it's lobbed into the square though. What an unbelievable catch that was. Is it Niamh O'Leary who took that one? Not quite sure who took it. I'll try and see now in a second. In fact, it was Maeve Ring who took that catch. Unbelievable catch. Right underneath her own crossbar, in a crowd of players, managed to get up and take it in. It's Cork now drive it out here, and it's Aoife Barrett who just is happy to drive it out over the sideline. Oh, that was incredible fielding there from Maeve Ring. Really kept her side head there and kept Tip out. We're still looking for that leveling score here. About 9 minutes or so to go in this one. And into the final 10. Referee, I think, just trying to call players back out of the way. They're all bunching in here. And that ball just gone across the 45-yard line. It's nobody really, and that's going to be advantage to Cork, and Aoife Barrett is the one who's fouled. And this game is going to go right down to the wire here. We're into the final, well into the final 10 now. That ball just gone across the 45-yard line. And what can Tipperary find in this final period of the game to try and find a leveling score? But Lucy Allen, though, who's been superb all day, and just take that one in well, and that ball looks like it's going to fall down here too. Sheehan again, it's good defender over there from Tip. Good flick up there by Dooley. That's Dooley now to Nelligan. She's already got 1 point. She decides this time to go all the way back here to Doyle. Can't hold on to that one. Gets it at the second attempt, loses it again, gets it at the third attempt. Can Cork get something out of this one here? A lot of steps taken. Referee says play away, and in fact it's going to be a free out. Yep, that was the right call there by Max Malloy. And it'll be a free out to Tip, and Laura Linan now expect to take this one. What if Tip got in the locker? What if Cork got in the locker here? Is there enough for them to hold out or tag on a couple of more scores? As Cork make yet another substitution, it's Iver Fiha, Emily O'Donoghue, who is going to be coming in here in a second. In fact, she's just been told to come back for a moment as play has restarted here. Wild swing over the far side, nothing in it, says the referee. Lucy Allen over there once again. Has been involved in literally everything, and Ever Cashman also in there. The double tackle works well, and Cashman is down on the ground with an injury, I think. And here Emily O'Donoghue now is into the play. I'm just waiting to see who it is who is coming off. Emily's coming into the forward line anyway. Also there, the double tackle works well, and Cashman is down on the ground. And Leary possibly who's coming off here, just waiting to see. Emily O'Donoghue is into the play. Cork substitute just running over here. Here Sullivan was taken off earlier on. It's just looks like it's Del Sheehan who is coming off. She has worked her socks off around the middle, and now she has been replaced. The sideline was taken already, and it's a chance now. Can Cork get someone of this? It's the first time in a long time we've seen a little bit of space here, and that one is struck really, really well, and it's over the bar from Lauren Holman. Her first score, and how crucial will that one be? Her 7th point of the day, her first one played to go with her 6 frees early on. And it's Cork who just nicked 2 points ahead now. Again, as I said, that's the biggest the lead has been all day. It's been 2 points a couple of times. It's never been any more than that. For a long time it was 1 and level. It's a bad strike there, just off the edge of the hurl. Cork now just try and hold on to possession here. Ciara Brennan now fighting well for that. Good tracking by Ciara, and again by Ciara, and a third time by her. And Cork do very well, and Mater Burke is back there to get her. Ciara is in again with another block. And there's Ciara Brennan fighting for her life here. And not sure how the referee exactly has given that one to Cork. That clearly is a Tipperary ball. Well, a very, very bad decision there from the linesman. Here's a tip ball, but will be taken here by Laura Doyle now for Cork. And Claire just been told to pull back there. There's a bit of tussling going on off the ball here. Here's a tip ball. Sinead Maher and Pan O'Leary both in the tussle here. O'Leary and Maher is a bit late to be getting to know each other really in this game. Probably haven't met too much, of course, the two forwards at opposite ends of the field. Well connected there by Doyle. It's a lovely ball down there. Brilliant catch there by the substitute Dooley, and Dooley has a look up here. Decides to burst forward, goes straight through the middle. It's pulled on again by Donahue, and I think it's going to be a free in. It is, yep. Connected there by Doyle. He's decided there was a foul there on Dooley, the substitute. Deborah Cashman was looking to get the shot off, but the free had already been given. So 11 points to 9 here. 26 minutes almost gone in the second half here. At the moment, the very national Mogi League 2B title is heading down to the Rebel County. 11 points to 9 here. Can do something here. 26 minutes almost gone. Holman now looking for her 8th of the day. Strikes it well from the 45. Is it over the bar? It looks like it is. It is over the bar. 7 frees for Lauren Holman and a point from play. And the longest or the biggest gap in the game, now 3 points, and it's gone to the favourites Cork. Sinead Maher, beautiful turn by Maher, has runners off her shoulder. One of them is Fox. Gemma Fox now can tip muster something out of this. So will Cork hold firm? Great tackling there by the Rebels. Brilliant play. Runners off her shoulder. One of them is Fox. Gemma Fox now can tip muster. There's something out of this. So will Cork hold tackling harrying going on here outside the Tipperary 45. Looks like it'll be a throw ball, and Cork will take this all day long. It'll just run down the clock a little bit more. Tip will be eager to get things going as quick as they can. Tackling harrying going on here outside the out. Cork now just trying to fight for that possession. The crowd here is trying to encourage both sides here just to try and something in the last couple of minutes, whether it's an equalising goal for Tip or an insurance point for Cork. Well played there from Anna Fahy. She's had to do a lot of defensive work in this second half. O'Brien now decides instead going to leave it to Fox here. Tip will push a lot of players forward. Probably push a couple more forward. Fox decides to drive it long. Goes route one. There's only one Tip player and 3 Cork players in there. But in the end, as Tip will manage to win it, and Sinead Maher is bundled over, and that's definitely going to be a free in. So what do? Do you try and lob it in and go for goal? Does she take the point? So you expect Jenny Grace possibly here to knock this one over. There's still time. She has a couple of minutes of injury time as well here. 28 minutes just or so gone. Laura Doyle ends up in the book. To be fair, she has literally been everywhere today, so it's probably the only place she was in the book, and now she is. So Grace now to bring us back to 2, and it's a perfectly struck free. Her 7th free of the day. She does end up in the losing side. It's probably very unfortunate. She's been fantastic on the frees and overall in general. As Ciara Hurley now, former Christ the King secondary school student, drives it forward. Good puck out. It's well into the wind, and it's going to go through. There were 3 or 4 players went up, and only one stayed down, and it is Nelligan, the one who stayed down, who comes out with possession. Drives it across here to O'Leary. O'Leary now flicks it up as best she can, tries to get away there from Fox. The referee says play away, no fouling in it. So shanks it across the pitch a little bit. It wasn't the best connection ever, but Cork managed to come out of here in its ring. Maeve Ring lobs it all the way back here to O'Leary. O'Leary's a long way out. If they look across here, Laura Doyle's free. Instead, Holman decides to put the head down. There's possession taken off her, decides just to kick it forward here. Probably clever idea in the end. 2 substitutes. Sorry, I should say Emma Flanagan for Cork coming up against Tipperary substitute here. And Tip, will they have time to work it out? Will Cork manage to hold on here? It's a great play there from Maria Connolly. She came on earlier on now. Is there anything here for them? Couple of dummies drilled forward just into a sea of red though up there, and it's taken in well by Cashman. Cashman now into over to Hannah. Hannah has Laura over the far side, and here is Laura once again, chased down by Ciara Brennan. Throws the dummy inside. Laura drives it forward here. Where's that one got it up? It's in the hands here. Is there a chance of a goal? Great block down. And Tip managed to clear the lines out just about. There's a chance there for Emily O'Donoghue. It's a fine catch by her, drilled across the pitch by O'Donoghue. Straight into the hands of Allen, decides to pull on the ground. It's blocked down. Drama here at the depth here. Is there still a chance now? Tipperary need to get the ball in front if they're to try and rescue anything from this game. Here's Brennan now. Decides to look up, decides to drive it long, but again it's just another sea of red there, and it's brilliantly taken in. It was Olivia McAllen, and McAllen drives it into Dooley, the substitute. Dooley with a fine tackle there. Referee says play away, nothing in it. Cork look like, to be fair to them, they are slightly hungry here at the moment. The referee gives a free. I'm not sure how you give a free for that one, to be honest, but it's a free in nonetheless. Looked like charging from the Cork forward, but referee decides to give the free in there, and Hannah O'Leary is the one who gets it. And a chance now for Lauren Holman to knock over her 9th of the day, and this will put 3 between them. Shut the clock here. We are heading into stoppage time. Into stoppage time, I should say. So Holman now bang on the 45. Wind at her back, looking for her 9th, looking for her side's 13th. And she's happy with that one, Lauren. 9 for Holman, 13 for Cork, 10 for Tipperary here. Time is almost up. Are the Rebelettes about to get something out of this one? No frees at the referee. Sinead Marna who's going to fight for it. So Sinead just leaves the ball down. Tipperary, is this the chance that they need? Cork surely will send plenty of players back here to try and stifle this Tip attack. So where's the Division 2B title going this season? Trophy down here in front of us. Oop, they're on coming from over to Hildebrand down in front as well, ready for the presentation. Is it going to Cork? Is it going to Tip? Gemma Fox now with the free. Fox drives it in. It's right into the square. It's absolutely crowded in there. It's anyone's ball. Ball comes out to Mara. She can't pick it up. It's still Tip who have possession here. What can they do? Cork managed to throw bodies in front of it. Mara got in for it again. And in the end it's Holman. She's back doing the defensive work this time. Drives it long over the heads of everybody. Nelligan's chasing. Drilled up the line by Lucy Allen. That's brilliant play. Chase on here. Comes back out to Allen once again. She has support. She can find it. Doesn't pick up the ball though. Lisa behind her. It's Fox now. O'Brien drives it forward here. Can Tip muster something else? Cork look like they have their defensive work done. They've got players back there. They're fighting well for the ball here. Scrappy possession. Time still ticks away here for both sides. Anything left in this one. Max Malloy has a look at the watch, and that's it. Your very National Camogie League Division 2B champions for 2023 is Cunday Corky, who take victory on a scoreline of 13 points to 10, a 3-point win for the Rebelette side. But a fantastic game of camogie nonetheless. Tipperary come into this as strong underdogs. Cork have taken the title, and probably slightly deservedly so, and a huge amount of that has to go to Lauren Holman, who is the player of the match for the final. We'll have her award given to her by the sponsors today, Very. But that is it for the 2B title, as we will head down for the presentation now. For myself, Jason, I will see you again soon.
And I know there were several candidates for this, but the very player of the match is the Cork number 8, Laura Homet. But the very player of the match is the Cork number 8, Laura Homet. Thanks, and particularly I just want to thank the referee Max Malloy and all of his officials for a great game. I'd also like to thank Abbottstown for hosting the game. I know it's difficult, but it's particularly difficult at the moment getting pitches. The rain that we've got over the last couple of weeks is just unbelievable, and for a pitch to be of this quality is just really appreciate Abbottstown and all the work they put into it. So a big thank you to Abbottstown for that. Over the last couple of weeks is just unbelievable, and for a pitch to be of this quality. Thanks to both teams, and I know Tipperary are probably very disappointed, but the reality is to come here today and you really played a spectacular game and you put it right up, and I think when you look back in a couple of days and you realise that this is going to be going into a championship at Premier Junior, I actually really genuinely think you're one of the teams to watch during the summer, because what you've done so far this year is going to pay dividends in the summer, so well done to Tipperary. So lastly, just to present the very Division 2B National League trophy again to Cork. Congratulations, Cork. So lastly, just to present the very Division 2B National League trophy again to Cork. Congratulations, Cork.
I'll just keep it short and sweet. So I just want to thank Abbottstown first for their facilities today. The pitch is in immaculate condition. We couldn't have actually asked for a better pitch this time of the year. I know it's hard to get pitches, so thanks a million for the use of your facilities. I just want to thank the lads. I know we had a little short time together so far, but it's been a good one. It's great to get a bit of silverware so early on in the year. We've literally a brand new fresh team, young girls coming in, and it's a great start to the year. And also like to thank the county board for everything they gave us, really. Also, great game Tipperary. I don't think we could have asked for a better game today. You really put it up to us. It could have went down to either team today, and just congratulations on getting here so far. And a 3 cheers for Tipperary. Hip hip. Hip hip. Hip hip.